Have you ever wondered how you use pre-decimal pound coins? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to use them. Hello, my name is Glenn and I'm from Gumad Coins and Banknotes, and today I'm going to show you how the pre-decimal pound system worked. So here I have a £1 note. This is what the system is based on. If you go higher than this, it is based on a decimal system of 100. So the next highest banknote issued by all pound banknote issuers in the pre-decimal system was a £5, and for a lot of African countries and Pacific countries that was the highest denomination, and some countries had the £10 like Australia, the UK, New Zealand. And in Australia, this was the highest banknote for most of the time the system was in use. But in the initial system in 1914 or 1913 was issued 20, 50, £100 and £1,000. But the £1,000 was only issued for a few months, and then it was only retained for interbank exchanges. So if we go below the £1, we have the 10 shillings now. So the £1 is equal to 20 shillings. As you can see here, we have half, which means it is half a pound, and we have the 10 shillings here, 10 shillings. So you need 2 of these banknotes to equal £1. And for most countries, this would have been the lowest banknote. Some countries did issue a 5 shillings, or as in, I think it's Samoa. I think they issued a 4 shilling as well, but that's pretty unique. And most countries would have issued coins below this denomination. So for the coinage, for the non-silver coinage, I do not have a farthing, but it is similar in size, probably a little bit smaller than a 2-cent coin, so I've replaced that for a farthing. But we have a halfpenny and a penny. And for the silver coin, we have a threepence, we have a sixpence, 1 shilling, 2 shilling or florin. Some countries issued a 2.5 florin, which is 2 shillings and 6pence. And then there was the larger crown coin. Now there were some other denominations like the 4 shilling, but that was only issued in the UK. Okay, for the crown, I only have 1 crown, but you would need 4 of these to get £1, because these are 1 crown is worth 5 shillings, which is equivalent to 5 shillings. That is 5 shillings there. So you need 4 of these coins to equal £1. Need 2 of these coins to equal 10 shillings. Now the lower coin below this was the 2.5 shilling. This was a bit larger. Let me get rid of the pen. A bit larger than the florin, which is 2 shillings, and it had 2 and 6pence worth of silver. Now this 2.5 is actually quite circulated. As you can see, you can just see the shield of the UK, and on the reverse you can see what's left of Queen Victoria's head. And you would need 2 of these to equal a crown, or you'll need 8 of them to equal £1, or 4 of them to equal 10 shillings. So you need 2, 4, 8 of these coins. Now the coin that is lower than this is the 2 shillings or florin. And you need 5 of these to equal 10 shillings, and you need 10 of them to equal £1, because this is 1/10 of a pound. And the 1 florin name was introduced to try and decimalize the system. There were early attempts to decimalize the system before the 60s and 70s, but that died out. But in Australia, we kept the name florin, as you can see from the later coins, because it just has the significance. A lower coin than this is the 1 shilling, and you need 2 shillings to equal 1 florin, or you need 20 shillings to equal £1, because £1 equaled 20 shillings. And below this, you have the penny system. So you need 12 pennies to equal 1 shilling. So I do not have 12 pennies, but here is 6 pennies, and that equals a sixpence, which is half a shilling. So you needed 2 sixpence, so it doesn't matter what country. So 2 of these equals 1 shilling. And below that, we have the threepence. So you need 2 threepence or threepence. So 2 of these equals 1 shilling. 2 equals 1. Sorry about that. You need 2 threepence to equal sixpence. You need 2 sixpence to equal a shilling. And to get a shilling, you need 4 threepence. So this shilling is the other basic denomination apart from the pound. And the threepence is the lowest silver coin issued. Okay. So for a threepence, it equals 3 pennies. 1, 2, 3. And 1 penny is equal to 2 half pennies. As you can see, it's quite damaged. 2 half pennies. And you needed 2 florins to equal 1 half penny. We need 4 florins to equal 1 penny. So that is basically it for the conversion rate. So here I have it simplified in graph form. So £1 equals 20 shillings equals 240 pence. Half a pound equals 10 shillings equals 120 pence. 1 crown equals a quarter of a pound equals 5 shillings equals 60 pence. 2 and 6 pence is 1/8 of a pound equals 30 pence. A florin or 2 shillings is 1/10 of a pound or 24 pence. A 1 shilling is 1/20 of a pound or 12 pence. A sixpence is 1/40 of a shilling, of a pound or 6 pence. Threepence is 1/80 of a pound or 3 pence. 1 penny is 1/240 of a pound. A half penny, which is with a half penny, or halfpenny, as it was also called, is 480th of a pound. The farthing, which is a quarter of a penny, is 960th of a pound. Sorry, bit tongue-tied there, but that's basically how the system worked. Now, if I missed anything, can you please leave a comment down below, and I'll make another video to clear it up, because as you can see, it gets a bit confusing. Now, this pound system was adopted from the French, so the French system is based on this as well. And this was used in all Commonwealth countries up until they introduced their own coinage, or they were decimalised under the pound system. And before the 1800s, a lot of countries had different currencies based on different rates of conversion with their subunits. And the Indian rupee is just another one of those systems. The pre-decimal Spanish real is also another one. And in Germany, well, that gets a bit complex because before the 1700s, they were all based on different types of conversions. So thank you very much for watching this video, and have an awesome coin collecting day. Hooray!